tried mercenary work? It might suit you. Sometimes I miss the soldier's life, but when I hold my daughter in my arms, I know I made the right choice. My wife's a good woman. She can be a little hard-headed sometimes, but I love her just the same.
I work for Bellathor at the general goods store.
Isolde, was it? What brings you to the market?
What is
Adding it to my food, Nazim. I suppose you don't need to worry about that.
Owning a farm does have its advantages.
What are you looking at? I'm not afraid of you, you know, even if you are my elder.
Let me know if you see anything you like. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. Do come back.
All I can think about is my son, my Thor. They say that he was killed, but I know better.
I've been looking for
I
you.
know my
Got something
son
I'm
is
supposed to
alive.
deliver. Your hands only.
Those bashful Thorns.
Let's see here. It's a letter from Whiterun, from a beautiful, ginger-haired woman.
And yet they lied to my
You think you
very
could introduce
face.
me to her sometime? Looks like that's it.
Send baubles
Got to go.
for sale, all crafted by...
Fruits and vegetables are disappointing.
Skyrim.
Hey, over here.
Take a seat and get the cold out.
It's been a while, huh?
No, I wasn't really.
And I see you've brought along some old friends, too. That's nice.
So good.
Guilty as charged. Anyway, let's just dispense with the formalities. Eowyn is sitting over by the fire. She's been anxious to see you, so don't go screwing around, okay?
The security in Whiterun
that
is
you?
terrible. Shameful is what it is.
My stars. It's been a long time since we last saw each other. But here we are at long last. I missed you. A lot, in fact. Really? Oh, Bymara. It's good to be back in each other's company again. We're happy to be here. Right, Elfwin?
Yeah, greetings. So, to what do we owe the honor?
Ah, yes. Elfwin and I made a slight detour by Markarth on the way here. Calselmo has a Dwemer museum that is to die for. No, not Calsimo. It's Calselmo. He's only the most renowned scholar on Dwemer research in all of Tamriel. Have you not read his collected works? Dwarves Volumes 1, 2, and 3? Well, in any case, I very much enjoyed my visit to the museum. Oh? Yes, it actually came from Calselmo. Well, part of it anyway. Yes, he did in fact. I know that sounds, unusual for someone as preoccupied as himself. Okay, if you insist.
Sis, I'll take it from here.
Oh, all right.
We asked Calselmo if we could take a quick peek at the museum. Once he saw us, he dropped his scrolls on the floor and just stood there for a moment. Totally slack-jawed. Yep, I guess female visitors are quite rare for that old coot. Before we knew it, he was giving us a personal tour of his museum. He just kept talking in one long, incredibly unbroken sentence, moving from topic to topic so that no one had the chance to interrupt.
It was really quite hypnotic. At least for a girl who's into the Dwemer like me, anyway.
The security in Whiterun
Once I
is
finally
terrible.
managed to shove
Shameful
Eowyn out
is
the
what
door,
it is.
someone, maybe his nephew, came bolting with this box and just dumped it in her arms. It contained, well, something barely classifying as clothing, much less armor.
It was admittedly a little sparse in certain areas, where in armor you typically find extra protection. Anyway, we happened across a few traveling tailors in Markarth. I had them fashion this from the Dwemer pieces and some beautiful fabric I found in one of the general stores there.
That Lisbeth lady? She's a strange one. I'd keep an eye out if you happen to run into her.
Anyway, I think the tailors did a spectacular job assembling this outfit. And it's actually quite comfortable to boot. What do you think? Do you like it? Why, thank you. Not every explorer needs to look like a brigand. One can explore in style, after all. Where should I begin? The transit through Hammerfell was eventful enough on its own, but perhaps I'll leave that one to another time. Our first stop in High Rock proper was Wayrest, but as you know, it was sacked by Corsairs just over a decade ago. They haven't fully recovered yet. Funnily enough, we ran into Atska and Eomir on our first day there. The chances of running into each other were slim, given High Rock's vast size. Regardless, having friends in close proximity made Wayrest just ever so slightly bearable. Not particularly. The four of us crossed the bay to Glenumbra just a few months after our reunion. Our first stop was Daggerfall. I think we stayed there for about half a year. Elfwin, Atska, and Eomir all hit it off immediately with the Thieves Guild in Daggerfall. I, on the other hand, was not as fortunate. I struggled to find meaningful employment for the first few months. Eventually, and with Elfwin's connections, I found a position at a major bank. However, the administrator was a scoundrel who would frequently make rather lewd and lascivious comments to me. It finally came to a head one day when he tried to make a pass at me. A quick casting of frostbite was sufficient to halt his advance. That night, he came to our residence, threatening to fire me if I didn't give in to his demands. He also had some other choice words that Elfwin found rather distasteful. For that, she had his tongue, literally. Needless to say, this did not bode well for my employment nor for Elfwin's. The Thieves Guild were none too happy that one of their inside men were suddenly and so viscerally silenced. So that was the end of Daggerfall for us. Atska and Eomir stayed in Daggerfall, while the two of us relocated to Camlorn. That's where we were when we received your letter. Oh, it was by far my favorite place in all of High Rock. Did you know they have many celebrations throughout the year? More than most other cities in Tamriel, I think. There are really too many to discuss without seriously agitating my sister. But my favorite by far is the New Life Festival, which is held on the 1st of Morning Star. If you've been there for it, you would understand. There is truly no merrier place in all of Tamriel than Camlorn during New Life. Even Elfwyn lowers her guard on that day. And I have to say, she's quite the acrobatic dancer.
Let's not go into detail.
Well, I fit in quite well with the artisans in the city. There were more than a few Dwemer enthusiasts among them, so I was not lacking for engaging conversation. I also joined the Mages Guild, so I had plenty of opportunities to hone my skills since we last met. Elfwyn, well, she never told me what she was up to, but she brought in a steady income, so we lived comfortably. I do hope we can visit Camlorn together one day. Anyway, that's enough about our time in High Rock. Are you planning on telling us why you called us here?
Well, that was a nice little chat. Listen, we've already prepared our gear. We'll wait here for you for when you want to move out.
And now that we're back together once again, don't you dare keep me waiting.
Yes, what
It's
is
a
it?
fine day. Lead the way.
The security in Whiterun is terrible.
What do you want?
Shameful is what it is.
Sure. Just lead the way.
The guards in this city are all lazy and
You
undisciplined.
wanted to talk?
Things need to change.
All right.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade. Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare from Hulda. Farewell.
What is it?
It's and bottles for
Are you still working with the board? And why shouldn't I? Just because I'm a Greymane doesn't mean I can't earn my living.
I work for Bellathor at the general goods store. Nope, sorry, nothing.